Yeah. D to the R and the S.
Dummy on the beat, so it's a bang.
Oh, them so thief. 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 Tufton a thief, Bombas a thief. Julechi a thief, Roda a thief. Flying a thief, Desmond a thief. Babsy a thief, Harrison a thief. Whole ministry in the party a thief. 1 PM make us a blood clot thief. Pay corruption, all police and soldier thief. Jamaica something wrong. Millions and billions, the whole of them a thief. Now them want raise tax, make the Highland grieve. When the boy long and poor man get the squeeze, we a march to a king's house and what that is street. 80 million for market me. Then I saw home girl, look up pussy sweet. No bed no in on the hospital. On the concrete, me see the patient. Them asleep. Them a chop right, them a chop left. 1.4 beef for the bus. Daryl, remember you try thief. Put barrel, kill Diana, stuff sharp man in a barrel. Melissa money come Jamaica pussy will service. So no take and give them. Who no know we nah no us, we nah no. Tufton a thief, Bombas a thief. Julechi a thief, Roda a thief. Flying a thief, Desmond a thief. Babsy a thief, Harrison a thief. Whole ministry in the party a thief. 1 PM make us a blood clot thief. Pay corruption, all police and soldier thief. Jamaica something wrong. Joe is a leader mafia gang for this man cause sweet Jamaica land. Killer for youths and not take away land. How come so much court up on the island? Buy up the judge, police and soldier man. The corruption, you and your big foot girl. Dictator, look at tyrant. Devil in the flesh, you a demon. Rise up Jamaica from on the slumber. Everything wanna take, we a come back. We alone must switch while we to suffer. Remember the pain of we ancestors.
On a like and share, bless from the city of yourself. Like and share with the musical raters of the jump on is like and share. Share it with everybody on the contact. Share it with everybody on the contact. As on the jump on. The one ya, you can tell them something.
My father born ya.
You can tell them something.
My father born ya.
How you go?
My grandmother born ya.
I tell you.
My grandmother born ya.
Tell them talk your mind.
I and I born ya.
Make them know.
I and I born ya.
Them deaf.
My leader born ya.
Uh-oh.
My leader born ya. That's why I not live ya. No, I not live ya. He gave her a message
to all those people who no love progress.
No love progress. Say to juke them with land lease.
Uh-oh.
Say to juke them with land lease. Let to juke them with the pioneer war. Juke them with the pioneer war. Juke them with Jamal. Juke them with Jamal. Then you juke them with free education. Juke them with the manners. Oh, we have them under manners. We have
up and running rain or sun in the PNP party. Come in. Follow me no jet. Follow me no jet. Watch this. Say we never string cut from PNP. It no make sense, nobody try change we. Waste our time to go vote for the GLP. Step up the progress for all of we. Alright, me hear one bag of yapping, one bag of chatting. When PNP attack up, you're cheering and clap. The gate fly sister P, get the party a cracking. Beat them up, bad water, hell ever whopping. Bad out the road, there is just no stopping. Sister P a run things, nobody can stop her. Watch out the crowd, them a flock her. Say from Moran Pine, right back to Negril. From Montego Bay back to Shooters Hill. From Santa Cruz up to Myersville. All when you look up in a Malvern Hill. The man them a work hard a put up windmill. Look how we road them fix up and pretty. From St. Elizabeth up to Kingston City. From Montego Bay back to Ochi. Every man a shout out Sister P. When able string cut from PNP. It no make sense, nobody try change we. Waste our time to go vote for the GLP. Step up the progress for all of we. Alright, come me say PNP, me say whether sick or hearty. All when me reach 140. Vote for Sister P, vote for PNP. The only party, well look out for we. Say from Kingston right back to Ochi. Say listen to me voice, the voice no hosting. Nobody have too big, mighty and bossy. You can't test the PNP party. We need a string cut from PNP. It no make sense, nobody try change we. Waste our time to go vote for the GLP. Step up the progress for all of we. Alright, in the east, in the south, in the north and west. Say from Cornwall right back to Middlesex. You climb from here so go a Mount Everest. Anyway you pass through, PNP are the best. Forward we going with a lot of progress. Leave a right party and stress. Renewable string cut from PNP. It no make sense, nobody try change me. Waste our time to go vote for the GLP. Step up the progress for all of we. Alright, me hear one bag of yapping, one bag of chatting. When people talk up, you're cheering and clapping. The gate fly Sister P, get the party a cracking.
Yo, PNP, we put a broom. What the PNP them there? Everybody, give me the fist, give me the fist, give me the fist. And in the ear, make we sweep with bad mind, make we sweep with the thief in crime, make we sweep with the false promise. Yo, Bunting, get your push broom. Peter Phillips, get a broom. Yo, Julian, get a broom. Mark, everybody, PNP, slave, Bunting, slave.
Listen me. Yeah. I'm gonna connect that something here. I can't believe this shit. Christopher Tufton. This my brethren. And because him this my brethren, I'm going to go down in a theme file. Because I see the style of them I play. The same style of them use Pan Rose Shaw. Alright, I see Christopher Tufton I try. So I'm going to show you say by all means necessary I forget read at this Jamaica Labour Party out of Jamaica because these don't support what they have and move away like them out to cause problem. I'm going to play something. I want to tell them what I think about this. But Christopher Tufton, look at this. I'm going to play this thing. Listen, look at this. Look at this.
So I want to say to you, enjoy your clinic. Enjoy your clinic. This is government taxpayers' money at work. Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen.
Christopher Tufton, know what am I doing about? Watch me and him in the night.
Hold on.
Let's watch this.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Hold on. When I said When I said we were going to have a community dialogue, I never really planned on this kind of dialogue, right? I want to just say that it's exactly 3:19 and this meeting started 2:15, and I said it would be a 1-hour session before we go and look at the facility. Hold on for me. Hold on, relax. Hold on.
Hold on, a blood clot.
Can I get
You need to resign.
Bless the building
Now
so
tell you
that
again.
we can go and
Look
open
at
the building
these.
and look at the building. Okay?
Look at these labor. Look at these junker. Put on green gun. These people sick, you know. These labor writers. So, boy, I don't know what's wrong with these people. Look at this. Look what take place. Look at this. Look at. Look at the labor right there. Look at the behavior of the labor right there. Look at the behavior of the labor right. Look for yourself. Look the behavior of the labor right there. The member of parliament, the attack. Look. So what me I telling you say, Batman Andrew Williams have left out of our parliament. We serious. I want a business where I want to go on no microphone to talk in Jamaica. You have a blood clot lift up. Both I tell judge for strike out illicit enrichment. I tell judge for strike out. You have to lift up out of the country. This is how the labor right now are going. That is why I tell you say, you can't pet them. The labor right them, you can't pet them. No care who they want to be. You just leave them alone. You see me? Me cut off every labor right, you know. I don't care who the fuck you want to be, you know. For any labor right, me tell you from first night and previous night. For any labor right, you beg me first, you know. Because if you don't know me personally, just go hold and suck your mama, you know, because I'm done with you for life, you know. And you can't say you're not a labor right again, you know. In a real life, you know. Like, labor right, to me, labor right become outcast. To me, labor right is like an outcast. Like, I don't give a fuck who they want to be. For any labor right, I don't have nothing to do with you. Me, I'm making my point of duty to avoid you. Avoid from coming in your space. I don't even want to have eye contact with you. I don't even want to see you in my vision. You understand? As far as possible, I want to stay from a labor right. In a real life. I want to treat them like that. You don't live in a community and labor right people them sick out and want to go hospital and drive car and don't carry them and then stay in their house and dead. If lick them down a road, I want to find out in my labor right, don't take them up and then stay and dead. Don't render no assistance to no labor right. Don't care who they want to be. If they used to come borrow no money, tap lend them. If they used to come out on a shop conscious, tap trust them. Yeah, when they used to pay them bill, just tap trust them. Just put one big sign, non fucking trust. They used to take on a taxi and say mountain them pay on or weekend them pay on, cut out that. Every man you don't want to no fear because taxi on a run. You don't have to deal with these people like junker they are. The labor right them. All of them are junker. Some of them are going like them are not junker. I pretend like them are decent somebody. But them are junker. Oh no, look how the labor right them want this way MP. If you look at Batman wanna be doctor. One batty boy wanna be doctor. Look how these fucking idiot live. Hey. That is why I don't know, you know. Like how we know Andrew a wicked man. Andrew for just cook one pot of food for them. And get some liquor and just put it in it to fuck them. Wanna look at this. Labour right them want war. Eh? You see this? You see this? Eh? The police, what you say the police? The police are work at a drop and gun. The time out come, you no can't go draw no blood clot gun. You have to go put on a gun and take off on the uniform and hide it. No found, let me tell you what go on. It's when the blood clot revolution start. No found no police, you see. You not go take off on the clothes and walk naked. You don't want nobody see say you not police. You not go dash for no gun, dash for no uniform and change off in a normal clothes. Believe me, no? The time I come, the police are going to run up, police are going to take off their clothes and hide it. They don't want nobody identify them as police. You know what you are going? Remember, you know, Andrew have to go to prison, you know. It is a must. Andrew have to go to prison, you know. So no matter where Andrew want pay, you know, for do corruption, you know. I want the police them to know say Andrew can't save you, you know, because Andrew have to go to prison. You remember that, you know? Andrew have to go to prison, you know. When the Andrew go to prison, how not go manage? The police them we feel like say Andrew did Jamaica will to blood clot Andrew honest. When Andrew go in a prison, how no police are go how not go manage? Not the corrupted one. How not go survive? When time you don't have a bucket of Andrew honest. Eh? You don't think that Andrew honest are going to do forever? If I saw the police them in Jamaica think say Andrew are there forever, the police them who do corruption for Andrew no have one bunch of cokehead. Because if you no think say Andrew are always there for back you know, and if you no found no corruption, you no have a next thing coming. You no continue. You no continue. You no don't stop. You no don't stop. Because a time will come you no go take out you know, take off on the uniform. Someone if you no have one change of clothes, no find no go walk in a just so underpants and marina. And barefoot. You don't want nobody identify someone or police. You can't blood clot continue. Look how the Labour right them. Where Andrew out to kill them. Come here now with them fuckery. Eh? Somebody should have did it with serious. A comrade should have did it with serious. And just get piece of board and just start slap up them bumbo clot. Just start lick them from left to right. Just make them just shake their eye and start beat out them bumbo clamp. Make them have to scatter. You don't know. Me say one serious, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 serious man should have did it. And say yes, I no come with no fuckery and just start beat them. Just start beat them. When me say start broadboard under their ass. Who for run garbush, Who for run in the road, make you let them down, run in the road, make you let them down. Because I'm a troublemaker. So if I trouble them one, 2 serious man should have did it. With 2 couple piece a lot. And start work it pan them bumbo clot. You know. Me say 2 serious man should have did it with piece a lot. And these troublemaker Labour right. And then just start work it pan a blood clot. Make all for months you no can't be because nobody numb. You know. For months, you know, them clothes you can't put on, and nobody numb. You have to sit down one place like on a cripper. Because when you move, the ache, on nobody a ache on a blood clot, you have to sit down like on a cripper in a one little corner. Because a problem, you have a problem, you know. So when you have a problem, you get problem, you don't forget problem. I say 2 couple serious man should have did it with piece of lot. With one little part with shape down when they can hold it like bat. And just start work it pound of blood clot. We're gonna jump upscotch. Run with the bumbo clot, dirty matty boy, police boy. You can't disremember Parliament pussy. I won't know. And all the sea Labour them are going, you know. You see 2 up a fuckery and journalists are going within our country. If sitting for jump off right now, the Labour right them have to run garbage go hide like mangoes. Me say, to the blood clot pressure where and journalists have done upon the country. If the Labour right thing say, if sitting for happen right now, them are gonna have it easy. Them good have to run garbage like blood clot mangoes. To this pressure where and journalists have done upon the country. And more tax upon them a blood clot again. And Labour right come out and defend him. If the Labour right them know, they're stupid, you know. To the pressure where Andrew have done upon the country, Labour right them should have quiet. Because of them. Why the pressure on is not on now, you know. So if the labor them did sensible, then come out and make up nice through and Jones in power. If them did sensible, then keep themselves quiet. Because of them why everything will happen now will happen. So if they did have sense, if they don't know if jump off right now, then go have to migrate like crab. You know it's the crab have season when they migrate. Then go have to migrate like a crab. Go in a bush go live like mangoes. Because of labor right, because of uno depression in Jamaica now, you know. Because of uno why Melissa come mash up Jamaica. I uno have on social media with so much talk. Uno not afraid. Boy, uno brave, uno look like Andrea go on the weed and get from Canada for smoke. Eh? Look how the labor right there. Just like how Andrew operate, that's how the supporters them operate. They not no brought up say. But mommy grow him good. I tell life and him mother about mother grow him good. Eh? Like in think we like when I one time picnic brought up good. Eh? And the thing about it, you know, the labor rank them for know, you know. There is not one member of parliament on the People's National side will buy their seat. So look a boy will buy a seat and thief seat, not for giving on chat boy, you know. And Jonas is not the real prime minister, you know. So the police them can think everything what the Andrew have the police them do. It is illegal and against the law. Because Andrew Jonas is not the prime minister. Andrew Jonas is not the prime, he no winning seat. And then do everything. See him like how he fight the integrity commission. He might do everything for the truth no come out say a thief in seat. Eh? A man when I win in seat, the police them a go around and a kill off Jamaican people them for a man when I win in seat. What a day when the table turn. Enough of these police have to go take off their clothes and walk naked. You can't blood clot stay there. Because remember no found no get the gun for carry home, you know. Remember no found no get no gun for carry home. Enough time soon no come out and a complain say una police and no can't get the government service firearm for carry home. So una be blood clot careful and tread thin. And then make Andrew Jones set up on against Jamaican people. Here? Una be careful. Don't make Andrew Jones set up on against Jamaican people. Because remember, all I want to get gun for carry home down the yard. Remember, someone who still take taxi. Remember, someone who still living at the garrison. Remember, someone who still living at the community when the barn and grow. Remember that? Look, the labor right then come to start war. And I want to look a handful of them, you know, come to start war. But again, take a deep dive into Christopher Tufton achievement. Because Christopher Tufton get an award the other day. He get award the other day. So we're going to take a look into Tufton life and see what really them give him award for. So we can take a look.
Clinics. These are buses, Toyota.
And the part of the video here name Christopher Tufton and Jones attack say the man them at Jamaica can't breed the woman them. What Jones and Christopher Tufton not telling the Jamaican people is because in a 2020 then give them something to kill them. Christopher Tufton and Jones invest in a mobility to go around the island to kill off the Jamaican people them. When whatever them put in their arm give them start act up. Then they say they don't know the side effect about this thing. And Jonas tell the people them say God make it. And now then drive around the island and give these people the venom. Now the venom make them now breed the woman them. Them a try tied to something else. Like him no know so we are deep divers. So when Christopher Tufton and Jones come out and attack say the birth rate drop and the man them a jelly back and then can't breed the woman, this is the reason.
Small enough to go into the communities across Jamaica to give every Jamaican an opportunity to get vaccinated. You know, we know that persons sometimes have doubt. We want to respond to those doubts, to overcome those objections. We do not want any Jamaican to say they wanted to be vaccinated but they never had the opportunity. We have vaccines and now we're taking the vaccine to you in the community. So, a good day again in the COVID response, the next phase, by adding 4 mobile vaccination clinics to go into a community near you. Get vaccinated and let's get back to life. We have the mobile unit with us, so stay tuned. Today, St. Ann, Northeast St. Ann. Hi, we are in St. Ann today for our vaccination blitz, Northeast St. Ann to be exact, with Member of Parliament Marsha Smith and her team. A lot of very important dates who are going out, and the message is get vaccinated so we can get back to life.
Don't go and come and deep divers on your phone.
We have the mobile unit with us, so stay tuned. Today, St. Ann, Northeast St. Ann.
Why is it that we're firing blank shot? Boss man, I know it's part of our culture.
When I hear him,
we move around
listen
like
to
we're
this.
strong and ready all the time. But do you know that infertility is as much a male issue as it is a female issue? In fact, up to 50%
that
of
video
infertility
explain everything. Just watch it.
the man
Like
is the
and share
challenge, not the woman. It's time we have a conversation on this issue. Let us recognize that we need to speak openly about what are the causes of low sperm count. Why is it that we're firing blank shot, and what we can do, if anything, about it. It's a national dialogue that is necessary. I've written a piece about it to stimulate the conversation. It don't mean that you're weak because you have a problem. It means that you're a man because you're manning up to the problem and you're going to do something about it. Some of it is lifestyle, smoking, excessive drinking, lack of exercise. Some of it is genetics. And there are many solutions to the challenge. In a country where population is actually declining, it is time we have a conversation to ensure that couples who want to have children have the best chance of having children in a safe, responsible way. That is good for Jamaica, good for Jamaican women, good for Jamaican men. So boss man, man up now. You're strong, but you never know. Check it out.
So, the cardinal rule.
Listen this part you know, wanna like and share this. If you not have picnic at school, have picnic in a school. This part very interesting. Listen. Very important. Listen this.
Because no vaccine is in Jamaica today that has not gone through a process to make sure that it is safe. A multinational group of people, experts say, them trial the vaccine on animals and then trial it on people. Okay?
I fuck cream attack now, you know. When they say them try it on animal and try it on people, I don't believe this fuck cream. I say, what do you mean about them try it on people? They don't ever try it on people yet. I try it on people. So it matter about them try it on animal and try it on people, like, as in like, people give up themselves for them try this thing upon them. Deceive people, them, you know. They not talk about birth rate and birth this and birth that. You know, continue listen. If you have picnic in a school, this part very important for you to listen. Listen.
And then after it is proven to be safe, then they approve it to come to Jamaica.
Listen.
We don't bring vaccines in Jamaica, that's not safe. That's one. Secondly, the reason why I said take the first one is that we know too many people who waiting on a particular vaccine. It don't come, them get COVID and them die, including 2 of my good friends. They were older than you. They were in their 70s and 80s. They were waiting on the Pfizer. And they had the AstraZeneca to take. Well, both of them got COVID and they died 3 days apart. So this idea of waiting on a brand
Don't make no sense. The difference between the vaccines is that you have one that is a one dose, which is the Johnson & Johnson. So if you're afraid of needle, then you might only one needle when you're on one time. It is good, but it's a one shot. The Pfizer, you can give children 12 to 18 because they have done the trials on children. So the school children, we give them the Pfizer.
Approximately 250 children.
Them say them do the trial upon the children. So because them say them test it upon animal and human, them do the trial upon the children. And because them do the trial upon the children, look at the result.
Today dropped down at the Oberlin High School today.
Yeah, pin it down, yeah, go up, man. Go up! Mr. Go up! Which part way? Go up! Yeah, pin it down, yeah? Lord! Lord!
Pick me a drop down and fuck free in school. Tufton for them tried for the big them. Pick me a drop down and fuck free in the school.
No, those little people, man. Bombo.
The parents are going for them picking out of school.
Watch out.
Parents are rush to go for them picking out of the school.
See? The school one pound and make back.
I must have labor right now to talk about school and burning down and big back. Have to be a labor right, you know. I said the school and burning down and big back, you know. Have to be a labor right. But Tufton, look at the handiwork. This is your Andrew and his handiwork.
They
Tufton and Andrew handiwork.
One place. When you AJ
Tufton, see your legacy here. Tufton, look at the legacy. This is what Andrew is awarded for. Yeah, many people them know, because no people are asked, where you do forget award. So this is what Andrew is awarded for. Parents are rushing for them picking out of school. This is dirty Tufton. Not DJD. This is dirty Tufton. This is what I'm getting award for. Legacy. Remember I said test it for the speak to them now. When they test it for the speak to them, they might drop them out of school. And legacy. Tough time, we start show your legacy, my brother. Endurance, legacy. Jamaican people, Tufton legacy. And the video come back. But when you welcome back for
It all began during General Assembly in the schoolyard after a teacher was given the opportunity to share a word and pray for the students. This woman says her grandchildren attend the institution.
And when I reach at the school, I see a good amount of children at the ground, some inside the school, some into the staff room, some outside, some at the gate, some at the sidewalk.
It's still not clear what caused the chaos at the institution However, in a letter addressed to the acting regional director in the education ministry, the school...
Them never know, but I make them know. So deep divers, just read between the lines. I'm not say much panic because I know no deep divers. Tufton, your legacy. Andrew, you tell the people them say God make it. This is a legacy. This is your Christopher Tufton handiwork.
Acting principal Antoinette Grace said, during the session, some students were overpowered by the anointing and started to worship aloud as well, while a few others had to be taken to the nurse because they could not control themselves and a few had also fainted. But not all persons see it that way. Iselin Black, a member of the Greater Works Apostolic Church, recounted a female student seeking divine intervention being brought to the church.
When she was coming on the step, the power of God moved. And we start to move under the anointing of Almighty God. And the Spirit of God tell me to do something, and I did it. When she fall, the Spirit tell me to tell them to put some olive oil in her mouth. She wouldn't open her mouth. She wouldn't open her mouth for it to go in there after I do what the Spirit said to do first. And the Spirit tell me something again and said, do that. Echo Shanda. And I just get the water like how the Spirit said. The Spirit said the demon is in her eye and it's looking on the people. And the Spirit said, throw the water in her eye. And I throw the water in her eye. And she open her mouth same time and then put Mako Sha. Hallelujah. And she open her mouth same time. And she spit out back the olive oil after I go down her throat.
She explains that after their intervention, the student revived. Meanwhile, Wednesday's bizarre incident at Oberlin has left parents and teachers worried, with some questioning whether classes will resume on Thursday.
Wouldn't let them go back at that school. That school needs some sort out. Yeah, needs some sort out.
It's end of time. Who knows it's end of time, them blind. We're living in the last days. And the devil is out raging like a roaring lion, seeking who he may devour.
The AstraZeneca is a 2-dose, just like the Pfizer, but the AstraZeneca is for 18 and over. So all of them are good. It's just that some of them are different in terms of the 1 needle versus 2 needle, or the 12 to 18 versus 18 and over. Any one of them have here, you can take your 20 something. But let me tell you, one other thing which hopefully will help me to make a decision. Hospitals, them have a lot of people with COVID now. All of the people who die in hospitals today are people who did not get their vaccine or get their double dose. If you look in America, all the people in the hospital are people who don't take the vaccine. So what I'm saying to you ladies, and a lot of young people are getting COVID now, the vaccine is what is going to keep you out of hospital. And especially if you have underlying conditions. If you're obese, if you have hypertension, if you have diabetes, if you have cancer, those are the things that require you to take a vaccine, because if you get COVID with those things, you are going to end up in hospital, and we have no space at the hospital. So trust me when I tell you, I've taken the AstraZeneca, the 2-dose, and I am okay. 500,000 people in Jamaica have taken it, and nobody has died. 4 billion people in the world have taken it, nobody no died. The only people who dying and going to hospital are the ones who don't take it. Am I convincing you now? Sure. Thank you very much. Make a convince her for going to retire. Don't, if you are not take the vaccine, I don't want you to retire. As you do, when you take it, you just take 2 Panadol when you go home. And the worst of that is you have to feel like by 1 day, you back to normal. Months ago, they looked at my communities outside of the town centers. We crossed the town centers and we went to some of the back roads to promote the vaccination message to Montagonians. We have done Hanover, we have done Westmoreland, and I'm in St. James today. We have more sites than we would normally have, particularly in some of these rural parts. And we have our members of parliament, councillors, other leaders who are mobilizing their town criers out we have transportation in some cases to pay people. We just started, as you can see, on the lake side. This is one of the more traditional sites, which normally would be very crowded. Yesterday, I understand that there was quite a turnout. They had a good turnout this morning. It was tapered out. I'm sure more people come later on. But I suspect too that because we have so many other locations today, community-based approach, some people would have come from out of the community to go to their community center. So we're still expecting to have a good day, and it's all about trying to take the vaccine program to the Pfizer vaccine expiry date that goes into the next few months, and these cycles. We do have some AstraZeneca vaccine that will expire in September, not right now, and so we're administering those. We will not administer vaccines that are expired. The persons don't have to worry about that. We have vaccines coming in later this week, more J&J, and so we're not worried about vaccine availability at this point in time. We continue to conduct surveillance on the virus, its spread, and the type of variant that is in the population. As you know, we collect samples, we send
for the people that will have them
variants emerging. So what we have to do is continue to monitor, and then we pronounce once we find it.
JLP, only are not for the people of Jamaica. We not care about even the people that will have them small business. Imagine, you have Mado, you have Brown, you have Jones, you have Tranquility. There's so much funeral home, the right Ushpart, KPH hospital there. And I mean it for tell me say, wanna sign over now the dead body them to Christopher Tufton. So anybody were dead in a KPH hospital, all of them living at the community with KPH there, they have to go we a Spanish Town for the body. This not right at all. You're not making enough money in a parliament. When you not rob up taxpayer money, eh? That's no all dead body sign over to you. Eh? You have a death and the person live right beside a KPH hospital. I will take the body without asking the family member them if them want the body go right there. So we take the body and carry it down. We are Spanish Town. We have to get vehicle for go for body a Spanish Town. Eh? You not say so you not care about nobody but yourself. Eh? The local people them have them local small business and them local funeral home. They're in a big house of parliament when you rob up how much money and yet still it's still not enough food, no? When you fight get the local small people them we are trying to make something out of life. Christopher Tufton, eh? I'm tired of you, know. I'm tired of you and your prime minister. I'm tired of you, know. Uni is not for the people them. Where the body them gone so far gone do, eh? Come on, man. Look how much funeral home the Ushpa KPH hospital there. I wanna take the body them and carry them go over Uno. But tired of Uno. People, I want to share that video, yeah. I want to post it. Cause enough people don't know what go on. So you see all of the body them were dead right now. Remember, a film place it ago. So if you don't want him to go look after on the death, you have to pay to get the body from them. You're not too wicked. You is a wicked set of people. I'm tired of you, man. Look how much small business they right there, so. Why when you take the body them and carry them go so far? And everybody like in a Spanish Town. You don't allow people with them look a small business.
You see, for me, I may have a loved one pass a KPH and them bring it down to Archer's funeral home without my consent. And if I want the body, I have to pay them. Well, then can make it body bury in a funeral home. If they not give me loved one them for go bury, them have to go bury it in the funeral home because I not pay them because I never sign no arrangement for them take my loved one and carry them funeral home. In a real life.
Make them try to make life for them family. Them have them pity them for feed, for send go school. We can't homeschool our pitney them like how Una can do it. Come on, man, Una for do better. I'm tired of Una. I'm tired of Una, man. Look how far everybody them gone now. Eh? Why I wanna Una fair own it now? Eh? Una care about poor people.
Pick up yourself and friend.
John no star.
Contracts were being taken away from existing providers and given to Archer's Funeral Home for the storage of bodies outside of the Kingston and St. Andrew region. Taking bodies from KPH and storing them in Spanish Town at the funeral home owned by a JLP councillor in the Minister of Health's constituency did not sit well with the Jamaican public. This prompted allegations of political favoritism that the minister has repeatedly denied. Blue Zone, a company that is owned by the Minister of Health, imported rice that was found to be below the standard grading of the Bureau of Standards. Yet, the National Compliance and Regulatory Authority cleared it the same day.
So Tufton carrying bad rice, the people them go admit in a KPH, and when then dead, then can get for Archer's Funeral Home. So, may I ask Christopher Tufton, you collect no percentage of the dead body them go Archer's Funeral Home? In Tufton, is Archer giving you a percentage of the dead body them where you allow for go funeral home? How it work, Tufton? You get a look cut out of everybody who go Archer's Funeral Home? Cause you say you don't know partner in a funeral home. So since as I say you're no partner in a funeral home, is it that you set up a link with Archer's Funeral Home? You're gonna make the body them go Archer's Funeral Home, and when the family them come to collect them body, when them pay Archers to get them body and put it anywhere they want put it, you get a cut out of the money. Me just ask, are that a go on? Cause I don't know really why you choose a labor right man for this type of favor. Eh? Eh? What kind of style is? Eh? Cronyism and nepotism, what kind of style am I going in the country?
The brief that we have looked at notes a serious conflict of interest and regulatory leniency. No one can explain to this day why a rice would be exempted from the usual scrutiny that other importers face. To this day, nobody has given a satisfactory explanation as to rice labeled by the Bureau of Standards Jamaica as not meeting the classification and the standards it set out was taken off the ports and distributed to an unsuspecting public. Jamaica Moves campaign came under scrutiny by the Integrity Commission. The IC found procurement breaches in 15 contracts worth $78.6 million, all awarded using direct contracting. And they concluded that the minister's role created a perceived advancement of private interest for Market Me Consulting. Neonatal deaths at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital have continued to embarrass the Ministry of Health. In 2022, 11 babies died in a Klebsiella outbreak, followed by 24 newborn deaths in 24 days in 2025. The minister repeatedly avoided directly answering in Parliament when asked when he first knew about the deaths in 2022. And in 2025, it was just dismissed as babies being premature. Despite the multiple reports across Jamaica, reports that still haunt many to this day, that oxygen ran out, the Ministry of Health has refused to accept responsibility for not ordering enough oxygen from the suppliers. Now, in 2026, the Auditor General finds that at the University Hospital of the West Indies, under the ministry's watch, 51 contracts worth $500 million have no procurement records, and that the hospital's tax-exempt status was misused to import goods for private entities. Different scandals, same minister, same themes, overpricing, conflicts of interest, weak documentation, and a refusal to answer straight questions.
This government does not hear about your health. I hear the spirit of a little baby crying, 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 crying. Why didn't the people keep the Labour Party government in? Why didn't the people keep the Labour Party government in? Why didn't the people keep the Labour Party government in? Why didn't the people keep the Labour Party government in? Why didn't the people keep the Labour Party government in? If the Labour Party government was in, I would still be alive. I hear the spirit of the 18 babies that have died because of the incompetent of this government.
Report that was initially submitted to the chief medical officer. He says the release contradicts a private autopsy done by the family. The family says the autopsy revealed that the child died on December 18, 2024, but she was pronounced dead by the hospital on December 31, 2024.
The technical report is not suggesting, as I understand it, that the child had passed for days before being informed. Instead, the complications around life support and mechanical ventilation, where life is being supported by the machine, would have led to a process of validation to determine finally and when the child would have been taken off because of a worsening situation.
Dr. Tufton says Alexandriana's first operation at Bustamante Hospital for Children was very complicated and
led to the child being placed post-surgery on a life support system, ventilation, mechanical ventilation, and that would have had its own processes around managing the child's brain functions, which ultimately and very unfortunately led to the demise of the child.
But the family's contention is, why was this never communicated?
If it was that bad, they should have said that to us from the get-go, instead of coming out giving us hope that, we must pray and we must stimulate her, talk to her, and familiarity. No need for do all of them stuff there.
Since the child died, her father, Alexandre Jones, says he has been awaiting feedback from the hospital.
Nobody at the hospital, when we go up there, them tell you, say, it then a ministry, and so we can't talk to none of them. Minister Tufton reached out to me on my Instagram, but to tell you the honest truth, me emotionally break to talk to any of them right now.
However, the minister says the family will be called in for further dialogue. He hopes this will bring clarity and allow them some level of closure. In the meantime, there has been reports of threats against the medical team who was involved in Alexandriana's treatment.
I will also try to reach out to give whatever support I can. In the meantime, though, I must condemn the incident of threats being issued, as I am being told, to the staff of the Bustamante Hospital.
You go on, Tufton. You remove yourself from office. That me I tell you. Anyway, hear this. Hear this.
All right. To Cuba government and the people of Cuba. What the Prime Minister, well, you should even call him Prime Minister. Or the boy when he man Wellness, I do. Him and administration I do to Cuban and Cuban people and everything that has to do with Cuban. He's doing it in behalf, not on the behalf of the people of the island. People of the island love Cuban. You are our closest neighbor. You are our brothers and sisters. Andrew Wellness is a puppet who is taking talk from Donald Trump. Who we both know that two of them soon gone to prison. But that's another chapter. But for all Cuba and Cuban people and Cuban government, we Jamaican, we stand for you. We the people stand for you. The government, trust me, is another segment that himself, that I don't even know if you call that a piece of shit there. 90% of Jamaica hate the fuck away there. Yeah, me sure. Them even want to see him lose election. We more than love to see him pussy all dead. And I don't know why we have some places like Russia and German and them places where we have some blood clot missile we can send come fuck him up. They want to send one of them come fuck him. And just get rid of him, nothing left to bury. How the fuck you feel treat Cuban bad? Cuban have been treating us like brother and sister for over the years. So now that Cuban one little assistant, I don't see why you look a piece of shit shouldn't abandon the people. Andrew Wellness, you is a load of shit. No for me shit, neither for me dog shit, me know what kind of shit you is. But it's a load of some shit where nobody no want to see. You need to leave. You need, me know why you stay so still, you know. And your mother why you stay so. And she no grow you good. She grow you for hate your father, so the hate is where you grow with for your father, you get for hate other people. Right? The hate is where she give you for your father. You put it out now upon the nation. And you even spread it further that you gone to Cuba with it. Where else you go? Eh? The people of the country hate you, you want Cuba. Cuban them going to hate you too. Who next are going to hate you? Your time come, man. Your time come. You see how one dead I walk up and down with there? You have one dead I walk up and down with it. Now I name the Desiree Mackenzie. You know say that dead. There's a wicked pussy hole. The man dead, they wouldn't put the man on a coffin and give him a peaceful funeral. You have to dead I walk up and down with. That's to show you how wicked your blood clot is, pussy hole. Bumbuckler. You me say me hate you, fuck. Me hate you, fuck. Me hate you. Me say me know why no bumbuckler dead. Pussy clot you treat Cuban people bad like you ever see Cuban people treat Jamaican bad yet? The time come, man. Go, man. Lift up, man. Blood clot.
And all it more Jamaican people same way here. All it more Jamaican. See? Someone want to hear Marvin has said another one here.
So I'm just leaving the Crossroad police station. I went out of respect to inform them of the protest, that the peaceful protest that we plan on having on Monday, the 23rd of February by the Hero Circle. I understand that the location on at Hero Circle that we're planning to be at, which is a big open space. I saw some young men over there just now playing football. I think Kingston Central might be responsible for that area. I spoke to a wonderful police officer, Mr. Green, Corporal, I think it's Corporal or Sergeant Green, one of the two. Forgive me, wisdom. Big up yourself. Very intelligent police and very respectful. I had a conversation. There were two police ladies there. Big up on yourself too. They were very polite. Good police, a good police them there. So Jamaica, this protest is happening. We're looking for 100,000 Jamaicans to come out. I am asking everybody to be peaceful for this protest on the 23rd. That's Monday coming. Teachers, nurses, doctors, police, security guard, every single person who is against all the evil injustices being dished out to us. We're asking you, labor rights, PMP, independent alike, Jamaica, let me tell you this, you know. Let me tell you this, you know. Let me tell you this. You wanted a leader. You wanted a leader. And you want results. This is the protest. This is not just to turn up and just talk. Walk within the water. Walk within the water. We're tired of it. We're not taking no new taxes. And Daryl Vaz, watch me and you with them 100 new buses that you are planning to buy. Watch me and you. Because up until now, the 110 school buses where you say you pay $1.4 billion for no reach Jamaica yet. All of them no reach Jamaica yet. And you plan to buy 100 more? Eh? And people down the west still hungry like dog shit. People down the west no have no roof. Eh? You don't know much people in Jamaica suffer. The nurses, them say them want proper health sector. We're not going to now divest more money to Daryl Vaz. Daryl Vaz, be prepared for what is coming. Be prepared, because you said you went searching through Europe and through Asia for good deals and stuff regarding the new buses we are planning to buy. What you should have been doing a research on is which prison in Jamaica to really facilitate you. Remember me tell you, because you got prison. Monday, 23rd of February, Jamaica, make sure someone did it. Hero Circle, all right? Jamaica. When you trust God, He always builds an edge around you. You hear Him say, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art is with me. I believe in them words. I have never seen God with my naked eyes, but I know so one God there. That me know. And that's my belief. You don't have to believe that. Everybody have their own belief. The confirmations came this morning from several persons. Thank you. Seventh Heaven, Montego Bay, big up yourself. Enough love and respect, Queen. Big up yourself. My brethren from Spanish Town, big up yourself. You know yourself. The brethren from Alpha Tree, you call me today, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Janet, thank you. I appreciate you, from St. Thomas. My boss, now the US, 2-0. But call me this man, now we talk. Big up on yourself, love and thanks. That's the amount of calls that came in this morning and the confirmations. We're not going to do a protest on Monday anymore, but a protest will happen. We're not going to invite anybody to show up at the National Hero Circle to be harassed and tricked by the evil forces that have been planning. I want to say a special thanks to the police. The police that I spoke to yesterday. Thank you for that insight. Thank you for the way in which you asked me one question 3 times. Are you prepared? Are you prepared? You asked me that question 3 times. And we pretty much elaborated on why you were asking those questions. Because you have seen the evil that takes place with persons who stand for the rights of Jamaicans in a protest. I am going to keep what I am saying as blanket as I can. I'm not going to go into too much details. But Jamaica, just understand that those who have been planning, them just get where duck get. I am not afraid of them. But the good confirmation came this morning for a better plan. And a plan has already started. Meetings are going to be held.
I like the way this sounds. I like this
Marvin. Other distinguished people across this noble country.
Yeah, I like this Marvin.
We're going to show you the power.
I like this.
Of what happens when we unite.
Of course.
I want to thank every single person who has been sharing my videos, who has been commenting positively, who has been trusting Marvin. You know, have to trust me. We're not afraid of people, but it doesn't mean that we're going to be stupid. We're going to be smart.
Chicks and trade, matches boxing business.
Where we physically show up. But we understand fast And you see, the evil people who are planning them don't even know that while they're planning,
there
are people in the same circle who knows me and respects me and calls me ahead and gives me heads up. Yeah? I want to say thanks to God for sending all the persons that came this morning and all the confirmations that happened. We have a better plan. And this plan is going to require every single Jamaican that's fed up and tired.
Yeah.
You have to listen for the dates.
Yeah, man.
You have to listen for what you need to do.
Yeah.
When we tell you, say, don't move, don't move.
Yeah. I remember, this is not political.
A lot of you don't have a clue. The debt and the depth that we are in as it pertains to no money in this country.
And a matter of fact, you know, Marvin, if the government release the original debt toll, Melissa, him have to run out of parliament. If they ever think them bad, release the original debt toll. Tell them to release the original debt toll. And see. If Andrew thinking him, Andrew, Michael Owens, release the original debt toll of Melissa. And you see.
And the only way to get some money is to milk every last one of them again. And while they're doing that, they're still stealing the money. Them still a thief the money out of the country.
And them I get support from the PSOJ, the private sector. I think better than left out of the blood clot country, because we not benefit from them. Because then join with Andrew and Mark Golden the one way, you know. Say if Andrew won a thief election and go back in a power, he have the support of the private sector. Mark Golden tell we. We out Mark Golden tell we. So this private sector we on board with Andrew Wellness. On the investment in the country will go down the drain like Sammy Mouth. On the investment in the country I'll go down like Sammy Mouth. Because we not benefit from it, you know. Only person that benefit from own investment is Uno and Andrew Wellness. So Uno no suit no purpose in the country to you know. Just remember that. 99.9% of Jamaica not benefit from own investment. Uno just remember that. Yeah? So Uno gone in a bed with Andrew Wellness, Uno investment go down the drain, go up in a smoke.
You will not see a dime out of that $2 billion.
He not spend back a dollar.
If it takes the last breath, I've said it before, if it takes the last breath for the budget for 2026 to 2027, you will not see a dime. You will not see $2 billion to bring no school buses here.
Never see it again.
Our children will getting to school fine. We don't need a bus right now. At least we don't want you to buy no bus. The current system that you have is a complete failure. The very president for the JUTC, him come out and make on no say, only now make no money off of it. Right?
And there's one McKinsey come out and say, I first time make
and also the buses are too friggin' old.
And when I want to talk
confess
about
that
it.
out of your mouth that you're having challenges with them on the terrain.
This man say, man, Andrew make a profit.
Certain hill and then can't go down certain dirty, bad road. We need roads. Our healthcare system is a complete mess. Our nurses must be respected and paid. Yeah, true. Our doctors must be respected and paid. We need hospital beds, units now. We have solutions. I have solutions that I've already made public as to how Jamaica can make hundreds of millions, billions of dollars in less than 6 months. But you people don't listen. We need exposure to the new financial market that Bermuda and America and Europe and everybody is currently invested in, which is the cryptocurrency market. We demand that exposure because that is our only guarantee to really make some money and save our families from an onslaught of artificial intelligence replacing us in the working sector. Delano Seavright, your member of parliament from the Jamaica Labour Party, spoke to a group of university students at UA just recently and let them know that 9 to 5 now cut it. AI, meaning artificial intelligence, they must make it a priority. A priority? I was the first one to tell Uno that. But instead, Uno have the students them in a school learning subjects that they will never get a job for when them get them degree. You will never have a job for them. The robotics companies that are here to take the jobs of our hotel sector workers who think that they're going to be re-employed by November. You think we don't know? The robots that are here that is planning to clean the hotel floors.
But Marvin, on a big man level, the robot will take with the hotel workers them job. The robot them will take with every one of them bumbuckler job. Because in the last year, every other day, see them come out of the hotel gate a protest. Every other day, you see them come out of the hotel gate them a protest and then take time putting back bumbuckler and Jonas on a promise. So the robot will take with them blood clot work, make them thief and police kill out them blood clot. Because in the last year, every other day, the hotel worker them a protest in front of the hotel. And make Delano Steve Wright and the other one them sweep them up at Edmund Bartlett. Sweep them up. Putting back Andrew Ness and silent. You see what I go on now? The robot will take with them blood clot job Marvin. Make them go wash people dirty clothes and go do farming. Make them go wash people dirty clothes and do farming. And some of them go turn prostitute, I want to turn prostitute or thief. Make police kill them. Because last year them a protest, them want better. And make Andrew Ness and Edmund Bartlett and Delano Steve Wright condemn. And now then job not certain. Robot a come take with them blood clot job because they never want it.
Tell me, say a lie. Tell me, say a lie. At least you can't tell me say a lie. I not trust me. Me know
take with them
and
job.
people know what them know. So that robotics company that you have in Jamaica, they're not going to be successful in Jamaica. Not over my dead body. We're going to preserve the workforce.
We mash them up out of the country, man. Andrew, we mash up them a robot out of the country. We tell us straight. We mash up them bumbuckler out of the country.
So get ready.
We don't want no robot operating in the country.
Every dollar that you people have robbed,
mash them up out of the country. We see them mash them up.
But the Auditor General is now telling us. The Auditor General is telling us.
Mash up them bumbuckler.
The 60 odd million from ODPEM. Andrew, you moved that office into your office. That 60 odd million there. We need the proper receipts. We need the proper receipts. And the 11 or 12 member of parliament for illicit enrichment.
And think we forget
country
about
need to know them now, and we need to know them before the budget read. We need to know them. So you'll understand what we're fighting for. Watch.
Marvin, stand with you to my brother. Support you 100 and 100%. I support you. Yeah, man, this is a rarity cause. And remember, this is not political. So I don't feel like this is political. This don't political. I gonna play one little thing from Donald Trump. Then we go back down in the Andrew and his saga. So here is from Donald Trump.
Immediately, all national security tariffs under Section 232 and existing Section 301 tariffs, they're existing, they're there, remain in place, fully in place, and in full force and effect. Today, I will sign an order to impose a 10% global tariff under Section 122.
10% global tariff again.
Above our normal tariffs already being charged. And we're also initiating several Section 301 and other investigations to protect our country from unfair trading practices of other countries and companies.
What do you think this means for Jamaica again? Anyway, want to hear what Brown man down West say.
Latest news, they took out a vessel off St. Vincent.
I don't ready for that one yet. I want Brown man to come talk. A Brown man there. A Brown man there. Brown man have something to say, you know. A Brown man there. Can't find him now. Can't find him now. So I'm going to skip Brown man and play Information Minister.
Make no mistake. Every single time I hear that a young man loses life, it's a painful reminder. Especially Jamaica, when it's by the hands of the people who sworn to protect and serve you. And I know many of you will say, what about when the criminals do the murdering? It is still a painful reminder. But don't miss the point. Don't miss the point. JCF is here to protect and serve. And if JCF is not having a good relationship with the public, and JCF members are involved in murder for hire, then where you leave the people? Where do you leave the people?
The JCF in a murder for hire.
When persons
JCF a hitman
will feel uncomfortable to go to the police, to say to the police, John, Peter, Paul, Jesus, Tony, they are the one responsible for Mary Jane murdered, for the rape of little Susan, for the robbery of Mr. Chin. The citizens are not going to go to the police because there's no trust there. Or you're going to go to a police when you don't know if it's that same police that the crime. You see? JCF rogue police officers who is behaving in this manner, they are the threat to the state and to the society. You see, Jamaica, it brings a sad reminder. And when I tell my story, many of you people come tell me, say, something is behind it, something, my story don't sound truthful. I remember that fateful night, April 7, 2000, when I take my cousin from London and his wife to Port Royal. We went there from about 7 o'clock. We leave there about 11:45. On my way coming out of Port Royal, we had a good time at Gloria's. On my way coming out of Port Royal, I saw a police vehicle coming in. We passed one another right at the entrance. I saw when him break up. I said to my family, I think that police is going to come for us. I think so. I don't like the fact he just make that sudden break and start to back up and make a U-turn. So I was driving fast enough to reach underneath the light so I could stop. So while I approaching the light, I cut my speed. So by the time him approached me, I would be under the light. That police cut his speed as well. And as soon as I reached, him realized that I'm no more under the light. Him just start speed and then turn on his light to stop me in the pitch black from Port Royal, over Port Royal. And when that police officer stopped, he pulled his car off the road and turned off his light and said, driver, pull over in the bush and turn off your lights. I said to the police officer, officer, for your safety, why you want me to go in the bush? Him say, he is the lawman and him can tell me what to bumbleclot do. I say, yes, officer, but you don't know if gunman in the car. So why would you want me go in the bush? I say, all right then, officer, since you don't worry about your safety, what about my safety, officer? I say, officer, I'm going to be honest with you. I am not going over in the bush. I am staying in the middle of the road, because what I did is, see Jamaica, I put my car in the center of the road between the white line, because it's a two-way street. And I put on my I-beam and my four-way flasher. Him said for roll my window down and put out my hand outside. Me declare, no gunman is in the car. There is no weapon in the car. But what I didn't tell him that my family was in the car. Because a two-door car, very dark. I think it dark. So I came out. Him said, come out of the car. As soon as I come out of the car, I stepped between the two headlights and put my hands up in the air behind my head. You hear me telling you? That police officer with him friend, the friend was so nervous, Jamaica. And the man say, you never hear what police say. You have to go over in the bush. Me say, officer, with due respect, officer, anything you are going to do, you have to do it right, yes, sir. Because I'm not going in the bush. I tell my family them to stay quiet. Because somebody have to live to tell what happened. You hear me, Jamaica? And when the police take him M16, this is Jamaica, and put that in my chest, and I see him intention Jamaica, because there is no provocation, me not disrespect him. Me talk to the officer from Elliston Road Police Station respectfully. Me say, yes, sir. No, sir. Because I don't have business that disrespect people. Much less officers, minutes, hours in the morning. Seriously? When me see him intention Jamaica and him rest the gun in my chest and him look grasp on him friend was shaking, him friend stay far. And me look on the friend and him look on me like, listen, like him not in agreements, but him look like one new police. And when the man goes so I me see him put him finger in the trigger, me say, my family them in the car and them I say everything. Hear him, more people in the car. But just make my family them answer. And them hear the British accent. I'll know, Jamaica. That little short dog police officer from Elliston Road Police Station in East Kingston. Up till now, him down looking at the car to see who was in there. Him down search the car. Him try pilot me to Elliston Road Police Station. By we leave the scene, it was about 12:15. By him pilot me, when we reach Rockford Police Station, because I live at Oliver Road. Him block off Oliver Road and him call for backup. And me just drive and turn in a Rockford Police Station. And the police them over Rockford know me. And them say, what happened? Me say, him want murder me. He might tell me if he go in the bush. Now Jamaica. If me did comply, you would hear the story. A custard car, shootout and sore. One was shot and killed. And the others escaping in nearby bushes. You hear me? So when me hear police story, make no mistake, me not one of the person who are quick to believe. You hear me, Jamaica? You hear me? Make no mistake. I am not that person to believe the story of the police. Now the people that move by East Kingston would have said, where Fidel Castro get himself, you know. You see that? So Jamaica, don't quick to judge them youth based on police story. Now we don't see where come out, Jamaica. Jamaica, now we don't see what come out. Police are the hitman work. Don't me come tell you no Jamaica say 50% of the crime on the island is done by JCF members. We don't say we don't want to see data, but we don't see the data now I come out. Gonna war police, drugs police, guns for hire police, hitman work police, senior citizen robbing police, raping of teenage out of St. Thomas police. We can't go any further? Huh? Jamaica? Me no not JCF. I am with JCF. But I'm not with the corruption. So Kevin Blake, no make no mistake. Mikado Mike, Fidel Castro from East Kingston. I'm not against JCF. Because me and JCF have good relationship over the years. Go ask the police them over Rockford police station. If the youth are named Fidel Castro, where used to ride the Twin Star. I used to have the Underjazz. I used to have the Tidewater FX. I used to drive up the Prominent and the Turbo Starlet and the White FX as well. And the F2. Ask them if them ever have to come in my yard. For anything, ask them if them ever have me on them record. But no, that would be the story. And my family them overseas. Would I hear some police kill me in a shootout and them would I live with that pain to say when my son or when my family member will get himself in a Jamaica. Don't quick to believe the police story I said so.
Yeah man, them are thief. Some of them. You have a good one, but you have some of them are thief. Anyway, I'll share some things, don't you know.
From the People's National Party Media Unit.
Today was meant to be and remains a historic and celebratory day for the people of Belfield. The official opening of the Belfield Health Center represents years of advocacy, persistence, and collective action by the determined community. The people of Belfield have protested, they have organized, they appeal and consistently over the years raised their voices about the unacceptable condition of the former clinic. That advocacy began under the tenure of former Member of Parliament Dr. Winston Green, and it continued through sustained community effort, including Councillor Freeman, until this vision became a reality. This facility that was being opened today belongs to the people of Belfield. It is their victory. The program that was prepared was proceeding smoothly and respectfully in accordance with the printed agenda. The Minister, Honorable Chris Tufton, concluded his remarks.
Not honorable.
During my presentation earlier, the former Member of Parliament, who currently serves as caretaker, entered the venue. He was acknowledged by the Minister afterwards and applauded by the audience at the Minister's request, and the program continued as scheduled.
So,
however, at the very end of the program,
where I tell me say, Christopher Tufton, I tell you, I beg the audience to give Norman done a round of applause. So, you know, since Christopher Tufton, an instigator, the same thing, a similar thing, them try with Crystal Lee try with Rose Shaw, you know. And this Christopher Tufton can do the same thing. This pussy to come out of a parliament, you know. And we now tell him again.
When all that remained was the ribbon cutting, the minister invited the caretaker, who was not listed on the official program, to address the gathering. While I anticipated brief greetings, the remarks unfortunately shifted into a political direction. The audience was informed that my history would be outlined, and the tone became partisan in nature. This was deeply inappropriate. The people of Southeast St. Mary have already exercised their democratic right and chosen their Member of Parliament. The opening of a health center is not a political rally.
Christopher Tufton, Christopher Dogman. You see, after the protest, you not on job. Daryl Vaz not on job. And Batman Andrew not on job. Believe, you know. Because how this thing are plan. You never see this one coming. You never see this one coming. Yeah?
It is a governance function. One that should unite us in service to the people, not divide us along political lines. I therefore stood up and approached the caretaker and the minister to raise my concern directly with the minister as the atmosphere in the room was becoming increasingly tense. The minister eventually intervened. I firmly believe that there must be respect for democratic representation. At any given time, there is...
Christopher Tufton a dog shit. Andrew Williams and Andrew the biggest dog shit in Jamaica walk around, you know. With that water shit on his face spread out, call nose, you know. Andrew the biggest pussy in Jamaica. You never know. Andrew a pussy old thief. Criminal. Broke kitchen. Andrew Williams a broke kitchen. Thief charity money. Andrew name thief charity money. Move your pussy hole and go, Andrew. Your name thief charity money. When you don't see Andrew unless any labor right, just call him thief charity money. Andrew name thief charity money. Andrew can't chat to none away. How much you might get for him pay? And a thief poor people money. Poor people in the diaspora who sacrifice their salary to contribute to the charity. And Andrew wants to thief the whole of the bumbo clad charity money. Andrew, you can't chat to nobody in Jamaica, batty boy. You're a thief. You can't chat to none away. Remember when I rate your pussy, you're a thief. You thief charity money and talk about mummy grow you good. You should be ashamed if you mention mummy out of your mouth. You're a thief. You know nothing about yourself. You know nothing about yourself. You thief charity money, brother. You can't, you know if you chat for no mic in Jamaica. If you walk with one bag over your blood clot head. You should be ashamed of him show your face. If you walk around in Jamaica, Andrew, with a rubbish bag over your blood clot head. Just cut out two look eye where you can see. And you must can't see, you just buck up. Walk on just blood clot buck up. Until you find your way. Your name Thief Charity, Andrew. You can't talk to me. You're Thief Charity. And all of the private sector where cheer you on. For them cheering is coming to a blood clot end. Because why them a cheer on? Because they allow them to rape and rob the country. And with the slave labor. We are sell to them. That is why them a cheer on. But it is coming to an end. And them know that. So what them a get away with? And a Mark Golden then can't get away with it. The Jamaican people have to benefit. So that is why them a support you, Andrew, you know. So make them know them have to run out of Jamaica like in the time of Manley. When they move out of the country. When they want to sabotage Michael Manley. When you can't move out for now, you know. Because remember, whenever we invite you back in our island. Remember, we don't take time come back in our island. Remember, we never call on you, you know. We never call you, so and like, we don't do you a favor. We never call you, we run out of the island when Michael Manley. And then gradually you don't take time come back. You shouldn't come back. You should stay. Remember, we never call you now, no. And soon and very soon, you don't have to go run out again. Because we are going to fix the country without UNO inside of it. And Metro Siaga, he have to go out of the country, you know. Metro Siaga, and Siaga cousin, all them have to leave the country too, you know. We don't want to see them in the country. We don't want to see them people in our island, brother. We don't want to see them people in the island. I'm not talking about Mark Golden to come to the table with Andrew and make Jamaica Republic. Show him a benefit. We don't want to in our bomber clad country, Metro Siaga and the PSOJ. The entertainer them can be the new PSOJ in the country. All of we mega superstar, them can be the next PSOJ in our country. And then time a vision them have. The artists them will have them millions and trillions. And them are going to be the next PSOJ. And them are going to invest in the country. And them are going to own Grace. And them are going to own Tankwell. And them are going to own Digicel. And all of these top companies. And the artists them fear run them a business, yeah. They have the money, can do it. Come together and take over the blood clot private sector work from this pussy. And make we run the country. We don't make money now, you know. We don't dream of making money and help Jamaican people. One way to help Jamaican people, all of the artists them come together and become the new blood clot PSOG of Jamaica. Every artist, including Cartel, Spice, Popcorn, Movado, all on Bojo, Berries, all on come together and be the new PSOG of Jamaica. We run the country. We don't have the millions to back it. We don't take over the company, make we run out them and push it out of the country. And the artists them for come be the new blood clot PSOG in the country. And them have the money can do it. Just take over every blood clot and make we run own affairs.
One duly elected member of parliament. One duly elected member of parliament at a time. Political contests have their place. And when that time comes,
Daryl Vaz have know where you're going, you know.
Field. But
Daryl Vaz know where you're going.
Governance and community development.
You have know where you're going, man.
Must not overshadow progress. Today should have been solely about the people of Belfield and their long-awaited health center. It is unfortunate that the moment was disrupted in this way. Nonetheless, I remain focused on what truly matters.
Yeah, man.
Delivering for the people.
Yeah, man. Because that's what
Protecting
about.
the dignity of the office entrusted to me and ensuring that development in southeastern St. Mary continues without unnecessary political distraction.
Just like that. So, with Christopher Tufton, this can't give no political mileage. This can't give no political mileage. Because remember, he's a total failure, my brother. Anyway.
If it is on a Sunday, you're usually paid on the last working day, which would be the Friday. But if the 25th is on a Monday, you're paid on the Monday. There is no mechanism to give back the money to the government. There's no account that you can take your salary.
You know, say Andrew really want pussy. I talk about he might give back his salary. You have my good man give back his salary. And he might not take my salary, you know. My salary is what it was when I first. And he can't give it back. This batty boy here we are talking about them strike out illicit enrichment. Since as blood clot Dennis Chink take your work and we say he never have to take your work. Why not blood clot certify him? If Dennis Chink or FID think him blood clot bad, certify Andrew. Wanna wait pan. How long in did they sit down? How long Judge Davis do the look of PR interview? Like them want to take Dennis Chink out of Andrew Jonas affair. Why no blood clot certify him if I don't think no bad? Certify him no? Why no certify him? They look at shit a bush labor right them and run up and down and go on like no tough. Why no tell them to certify him and no say what go on in the country? Tell him to certify him no? Full blood clot length of law Andrew forget. Why they look at shit a bush labor right now? Why no go protest and tell FID if you certify him? We don't do that now? Tell blood clot FID if you certify him. Tell FID if you certify him now. You go tell FID if you certify him. Eh? Come chat up on the mouth. You don't hear this again.
Release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
This is Anthony Hilton, and I am the opposition spokesman on trade, investment, and global logistics. Today, I must demand that the government take immediate steps to clear up the man-made logistics crisis at the Port of Kingston. We are hearing growing complaints from small businesses, individuals, and relief organizations who are facing extraordinary delays in clearing their containers alongside
Mr. Andrew Jonas and Daryl Vaz sabotage the relief process and make the people them food and then send for the people them at the west. Time of the wharf and a poil. So you see the protest. You see the protest. If them things say them can outsmart we this time around with this process. Andrew, you're going to see something we never expect, my brother. you gonna see something where you never did expect. Believe you know. You're gonna see something where they put the 100 killer squad police we have in the JDF, not the JCF. Not even them can go help you. You'll get a surprise of your life when you see this protest take place. You have the people, them things where they send field. Hey, can I believe 400 sleeping bag come for the people them in a Jamaica? And Andrew is to give one people one of the sleeping bag. And liberate them on social media attack. Some of them are suffering and silent, you know. Some of them liberate them. Some are big about what we saw shit back then. Some of the big about all sorts of big good for nothing. Grey back, grey front, drunk or big woman them. Some of them that suffering and silent in their house. Shame a kill the drunker them. Not only shame, you know, hungry and shame a kill them. No for the pussy hold them. Hungry and shame a kill them. Them have to suffer in a silent. Move the mind and dead fast. With them pride. Kill them bumbleclad. Eh? Some of them shame like a dog. You think they see nothing yet? You think they see nothing yet?
Oberlin costs for demurrage and storage. Let me be clear. The annual Christmas congestion at the port is a known and recurring weakness that this government has simply failed to fix.
It's not even a weakness, no, my boss. They like them deliberately allow the people them food to come through and go to the people them who meant to go to. Then can go trick them with the needs. And because they want to implement them with the needs, you know. That is why you see them make the people them food spoil at the wharf. People barrel of much barrel people have. When people are complaining, say them punch at the tin them. Spoil them food, barrel of food, much barrel of food, spoil. And they never expire food. The people them ship to give the people them, and the government will give people them expire food. The people them have good food in them packing in them barrel, and the government sabotage that because they want the people them to stay hungry, so they can go in to go implement the needs upon them. With the 20,000 when growing collect the information and enroll them in their needs. But me did warn them. But my grandmother tell me, I always have to tell them who can't hear or feel. And honestly, them to feel. Who can't manage just dead. That's what I see it, you know. Who can't manage just blood clot dead and go on. Anyway, we have more. Listen to this again.
From the People's National Party Media Unit.
This is Andrea Perkis, opposition spokesperson on tourism and linkages. Today I am speaking out about a systematic injustice that has been hiding in plain sight for far too long. Right now, hundreds of our hotel workers are sitting at home in the wake of Hurricane Melissa, facing absolute uncertainty about their futures. They don't know if they have a job to go back to, and that is a disgrace. Here is the...
I kind of agree with you, and I'm not too sorry for them, you know. Hotel workers, them. I'm not sorry for them. Them for lose them blood clot work. I'm going to chop down woodland and burn coal. Because they should have do the right thing on the 3rd of September. I'm not sorry for them, you know. I don't sorry for them one bit. I then go chop down woodland and go to farming, plant corn and okra and pumpkin. And go try go sell catch crop. And who can burn coal. And some of them go look people toilet pit for dig and pack. And who for go turn labour up on site, turn labour, and who for go do tradesman work. Yeah, man, that's how it will go. Yeah, man, and who for sit down in the yard and hungry and fret. And a problem. That for happen, and who for go, you understand? Yeah, man, hard life to reach them. I'm glad you fuck. Because they get the chance to change. Because now last year, they come out of the hotel every day a protest. And they're silent. I go back in and talk about 1 p.m. One this, one that. Them for blood clot suffer. The hotel them for lock down. But them have to go chop down woodland and go blood clot, burn coal and go pack pit. And go look work in a sugar factory. And go work. You understand? Glad. Them for suffer. Them for suffer. I want them suffer like a dog. Last year, how much blood clot hotel top disruption. Them a protest. Be a protest all over the island. Hotel every other day. Hotel a protest. And then make them trick them. And now them fi blood clot suffer. Till them care. Them fi turn all of them fi name sufferer. When time the sufferation done with them, we not have to just name them sufferer.
Reality we must confront. Up to 90% of Jamaica's hotel workers are
Yeah man,
employed
no them
on
party in a
rolling
party them fi
short-term
suffer like a
contracts.
dog.
They work 3 months, 6 months, maybe a year. And then, just before they qualify for the protections they are legally entitled to, they are given a calculated contract break. An artificial gap designed specifically to...
And that fi happen to them, my dear sister. And that fi happen to them, my dear sister. Them fi suffer like a jankro. The 3rd of September, then get the chance to make a difference. Then get the 3rd of September with the opportunity to eventually get an NHT house. With the eventual for rent to own an NHT house. And then make Daryl, then make Andrew Holness and Edmund Bartlett and the brethren they go in them brain. Then if you suffer, then if the hotel them if you use them as contract worker, be a 3 month without hire them. Then as 3 months done, then take a next set. Just do them like that. Just make them only come work for the local food, the breakfast, the lunch and the dinner, and the bus ride. That alone. Lunch, breakfast, lunch and dinner. I saw the hotel for deal with them. Now employ them a blood clot, just rotate them in a 3 month. May only come work for the breakfast, lunch and dinner. That they want. Breakfast, lunch and dinner. That they want. No employ them a bumbo clot. Then Mark Golden give them a choice. Mark Golden give them a choice. Call the manifesto and then can read. I tell them there, then can read. And then see Mark Golden manifesto. And then turn a blind eye to it. So look at now, the hotel worker them, remember the hotel manager now, when you see so get some idiot to deal with now. You not deal with them like idiot, my boss. Deal with them like the idiot they are. Just make them come in for 3 months. As the 3 months done, you rotate them. Only make them come in the breakfast, lunch and dinner for the 3 months. Yeah man. Only make them come in the breakfast, lunch and dinner. Then after 3 months and if you employ them, you just send them off. And hire one next batch for the next 3 months. And just do it like that. You don't have to pay no salary. Only breakfast, lunch and dinner to make them work for. And the bus ride. And the uniform.
reset the clock so the employer can deny them their rights.
One of the best manifestos since sliced bread.
This is not flexible working.
And that they love me, dear sister.
Trap. Hurricane Melissa has
remember them a rat. That is why Edmund Bartlett and them said trap for them. My dear sister, me know you have to do your work, but them for suffer. And that they want. Me want them suffer like a dog. And that they want.
Just how cruel this system is. Workers who have given years of loyal service to the same property now face the very real possibility that their contracts simply won't be renewed.
Of course, enough renew.
But the storm did not create this vulnerability.
I know the storm do it, man. Remember, say I feel them practice. So they enough renew. Remember, this not new. What happened, not new. This is not new, you know. Because I'm sure it's not the first thing I talk about. You don't know, my dear sister. But the people, them want what they want and then get what they get. They want what they want and then get what they get. We're not sorry for them. I swear to God, I don't sorry for them. I don't sorry for them. All of my ulterior motive now, if it's a corrupted politician got prison, I don't care about these workers. Whether they want to work or they don't want to work. I would them vote, I would them want and then get. Then get a choice. And then take what they want. So them have to remember, you know, if you throw water in your bed and I put your son when you go back in the evening to wet up. So then I would then want them again. So I really don't sorry for no worker where I suffer from no work, no lost a job, and I'm not sorry for them. That is not my prerogative. I care zero about that. Because you can't sorry for people when you sorry for themselves, you know. So my ulterior motive is to see politicians go to prison. Because me employ them. You understand? Some of the business who want to lose their work and want to suffer and want dead. I just say go. You know say leaf drop off a tree and rotten and go to and turn manure to the earth. I want to see seed drop off a tree and I see it grow. So people are dead and people live. I care zero about this what this set of people. Whether they want to work hard, you know, I care zero about these blood clot crosses people. When you walk up and down upon them brain. So the hotel for just rotate them blood clot. 3 months, only breakfast, lunch and dinner, bus ride and food. Then half of them, if you go hire them, you just send them off and just take in the next batch. And now you don't have to pay no money. So you go save back a lump sum in your pocket. And you send it to your country, go build up on your country. Yeah, because Jamaican people like hard life. You don't give them hard life. We give them what they want, yes we give them. We give them what they want, yes we give. Andrew, you are give them what they want, you are give them. Blood clot. Anyway, Andrew, through your work for me, I sit with that say you go to prison because let me tell you this, Andrew. So my time in England get cold and I go work, my brother. I can't take my hand out of my jacket. Andrew, when you lie down on your phone and talk to the red girl from Mandiver, when me I go work, sometime when I step out of my house, you say, Andrew, I can't take my hand out of my jacket pocket. You hear, Andrew? Sometimes I have to have my hand over the heater warm it up. You hear, Andrew? And out of them hard things that I go through, I have to pay you. I have to pay you for thief. My money when I set aside, you know. I set up to fix up the country, you know. I remember I pay you, Andrew. And the money when I give you to set aside, to set up the country, you and your crew start thief. You have to go to prison, brother. So the people them who want no work and want a job, I give a fuck about you. And if you go just go dig your mail and go chop down tree and bun, coal skill, and go sell coal at Coronation Market and sell the coal at Barda and go down a yam place to sell coal. You understand? You make sure you make it a market. Utilize the land. You understand? Remember hard life and I like, you know. So I'm going to chop down tree and burn coal skill and who can burn coal skill go dig pit. The woman them going to cut off on a fingernail and go look close to wash. And go China go pack floor and pack shelf. And who can do that go sweep road a man in time. And who can do that go thief make police have more work for killing out. I want, you know. The thing is sorry for you know. I only say my prerogative is to see politicians go to prison.
Contract system did.
That me over here for
And
now.
the injustice runs even deeper because their employment history looks like a series of broken contracts on paper. These workers cannot properly benefit from the national insurance scheme they have paid into. They cannot access bank loans. They cannot secure a mortgage. They have built Jamaica's most valuable export industry.
Auntie, they never remember, you know, them see Mark Golden Manifesto. And everything we are outlined, Mark Golden Manifesto cover every era. Mark Golden Manifesto cover every era we are talk about again. Seeing, so you can't serve for people when you serve for themselves. And you have to do your job still in about me just a talk on my part. You cannot serve for people who don't serve for themselves. These people for suffer. These people for wake up in the morning and when they're looking at their house, nothing to do for it. When they open their fridge and talk, it a echo because the fridge empty and plug out. Understand? The fridge empty and plug out. And then can't plug in the back car, then can't pay light bill, so they have to reside to an igloo. Yeah, man. And they have to carry a little igloo, go chop down the woodland and burn coal skill. And that they want. And who fortunate to be a bossy slave now, only I work for breakfast, lunch and dinner and uniform and bus drive, then continue to do the 3-month rotation. Yeah, man. So the hotel them can save their money for build up their country. Because they have a worthless set of people to deal with. And as he said, these people don't want nothing. So I just said, go, when you buck up with these people, you deal with them like all these people. You understand? You catch what these people deal with them like what these people. Like the labor right them now. Some of them are suffering in silence. Some of them are mad and secret mad. Some of the labor right them are secret mad out. Oh no. Me say some of the labor right them right now are secret mad. Because what? Nobody no business with them. Them are secret mad out. Mad them are mad out. Believe no man. Anyway, we're moving on again, you know. So, I want to know hear what the youth here say.
Alright, morning my people. Fresh thing pan the update. To God be the glory. Now me I go put out a video. After me put out that video here, I want to know watch the video. Somebody send this video to me and ask me if I have this video published. Trust me. The one world order system is upon us and it is upon us now. Me no mean next year, the other year. No. And it is so sad to see our own black brother push this agenda upon us. It's not even a white man push it, you know. A black man push it. Me tell you, say, who you think the devil is not. But you watch the video and you determine for yourself. No. What this man is basically telling the whole world, whether you're born in America or not. So let me make this clear. It is the Americans who are going to bring in this system. No. And they might ask Donald Trump to have this one world system run where any judge, any lawyer, any police officer, any government, anybody at all will oppose the system where they are put in now. Those persons are considered to be public risk. You is a risk to the public. And you must be taken and placed into what they would call a conscience, what they call it? Well, it is a prison. It is a prison, but I don't remember the name right now. But it's a prison, but they call it a camp. So when them put you there, so now, so you just have serve a sentence, but you have no set time in coming out. That is even wickeder than a life in prison sentence, because you don't have no date of coming out. You don't know when you're leaving there. I go put out the video. I go ask you if you watch the video and take it serious. This is not a joke. This is serious thing. This is not AI, not Nino. And then it is also showing you say it is a AI system where I go run this system. Those who look at the video when I put it up now.
Yeah, a long time I tell him this man. Long time I tell him this, but him not done this so.
My people says me telling you the one world system is up on us now. And a Donald Trump have to go roll out that. A Donald Trump have to roll it out. I want to understand me. You see, even now where they cuss out Andrew Wellness, I just realize something. Andrew have to do whatever the United States tell him to do. A matter of fact, all of the world powers, them different from Russia, North Korea.
And the good thing about that, Andrew have to do what them tell him to do. But we, the native of the land, no must have to listen nothing what Andrew is tell we to do. And that's the thing about it, you know. Them can't get Andrew to bend over how them want, you know, because remember him them a blackmail. So them can't get Andrew to do anything, but them can't get we to do anything. That is the good thing about it. So me just want the people them see that. I just want the people them remember that. In spite them can't get Andrew to do anything. Andrew can't get we to do anything. One time when we come together and unite. So Andrew got left between a rock and a hard place because him can't go program we. But Donald Trump can't program him. Him and Donald Trump in a business, not we. You understand? So we still have an option. And that is why we're here now and make a stand. Because we not allow Andrew is to put you back in a bondage for suit on foreign power. It will never happen. So, if a tariff them all come with, whatever them all come with, remember, in the 80s and 90s, Jamaica nice. We were just in our village and I live as villagers and I enjoy what we have, when nature offer give it. So, more people start think back with that type of mindset there. We can't walk away from the matrix. Because when they walk from the matrix, there's nothing they can do, you know. When they not work with the matrix, there's nothing they can do. Just know so we always have a choice. So it doesn't matter how them want to make it seems. They always a choice. Because them want to talk about if you don't take them digital this and digital, you can't do this and you can't do that and you can't do that. All we do is boycott all of this system. Without the system can't function. So we always have a choice. And it's easy for we. They might make it look like it's hard for we boycott this. It's easy for we boycott the system because of we make the system function and because of we it run. You understand? So I just we have to smart. So them can't trap we. Because there's nothing they can do without we. We comply. There's nothing. Andrew Wallace and the powers that be where him serve. There's nothing they can do to we without. If we don't comply, it can never be. So there's always a choice. Everything you see them do to we is because we allow them to do it. Whatever them do, and I plan to do, it only can happen if we allow it to happen. But it takes everybody to have the same mindset. And to have the same mindset, you have to take your mind off of the matrix and what the matrix have to offer. Because you can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Because what these people are going to do now, I try to use the matrix where them have to offer to blackmail you. Well, if you're not, so I say, you can't use what I provide. And it is fine. Because the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. And the earth provides everything what we need. So if the matrix are going to sabotage what them provide, all we have to do, we don't use it. Because we don't have to use it. So we always have a choice. So no care how tough them want to make it seems, my native Jamaicans, we always have a choice. And it's just easy. And them make it look like it's hard. It's easy. So whatever them come with, just remember, we always have a choice. These world power, from World Bank to all of these places, them can dictate to Andrew wholeness. But they can't dictate to none of we as native Jamaican if we don't want to. Because whatever them tell Andrew Jones to do, Andrew Jones can't do it without our consent. And no matter how we want to fire. So these are the power we have to know so we have inside and we have. And when you see this next protest take place, more every well-thinking Jamaican to be a part of this thing. Whenever we hear we sound the alarm. We want every well-thinking Jamaican to be a part of this thing. And from that day on, Jamaica going to change without any bloodshed. And that is the ulterior motive. We're going to change it. And one time after this protest, and the people them realize I them really have the power in their hand, it's going to make everything else easy. It's going to make everything else easy. It's going to open on the eye. And I said, blood clot. I said, it easy. I said, it easy. We're not going to see people sit down on Rockstone and talk about it. People are going to have bar and talk about it. Taxi man are going to go on taxi stand and talk about it. You're going to hear school picnic on school compound and talk about it. I said, it easy. But we're not going to see after this protest. We're not going to see say, anything we tell them to do, them have to do it. So long as it is a betterment for every single native on the island who well-thinking native. After this protest, everything else will go easy. And this protest now, we are going to tell them who for fire. And we're going to give them, and we're going to show them why them for fire these people. We're not going to see the power of unity. We're not going to see the power of unity. And then, we're not going to remember Garnet Silk song. Say, love is the answer. Yeah, man. Love is the answer. You're not going to see what unity do. They make the protest. We're not going to see. We're not going to see Andrew Jones run up and down and call meeting. We're not going to see. We're not going to see the PSOJ in a meeting. We're not going to see Cliff use them in a frenzy over there. We're not going to see Cliff use more drop down so can't lock. When you see say him have to go pay with the taxpayer money now. Hey, we're not going to see what unity can do.
China. Everybody else have to do, every other country have to do what the United States say. Watch me now. No. Me I go prove it now too now. We and Cuba, good.
I'm going to say every country have to do what America say. The leaders them of the country them have to do what America say. The leaders them. We must not get this thing twisted up or twisted. Yeah, you're on a good part, but I'm not going to say every country have to listen what America say. The leaders them of these countries have to listen. But we don't have to listen to nothing at all what Trump say. As a native, we live on this land. We don't have to listen to what Trump say. Anything them out do like illegal attack on them something, but we don't have to listen to nothing at all them say. But the elected officials them have to listen because through them a thief and them love likes and these people give them their money and these people run an audit on them funds. Because America not just give money and run an audit on it, you know. America have to know how their money is spent, you know. Because remember, American taxpayer money them take and help country, you know. See? So America not just give them money and do an audit on it. So America go run a secret private audit and find out, so blood clot. All of these money we give Jamaican government. But it in the Prime Minister account and this is an MP account, not an MP. Alright, okay. Then you get a phone call from the Secretary of State and make them know what time it is. And they still then start comply. That is why I say Andrews come out and say they're in America backyard. Because him find out so Trump them know say I'm a thief. And Trump are blackmail him. So him kinda I give the nation a heads up. Say right now, you know, me thief some money, you know, where America send come give me, you know, and me not get back, you know, and me not corruption, you know, me a thief and me fuck up, you know. So watch this. We not go suffer, you know, because anything Trump say me do, me I go do it, you know. Because me can't take the name call and shame. We know that something go from there, so.
We have good understanding, we have good relationship. And Donald Trump tell Andrew Holness say, run with the Cuban them out of Jamaica. Don't hear them, nothing at all, we don't need them. We see happen.
Alright. Even that incident there, when Donald Trump say him forget the Cuban them out of Jamaica. If the people them on the land did have sense and demand say the Cuban doctor them nah left, Christopher Tufton couldn't tell them to leave the island. If everybody remember, you know, the Cuban doctor them there, everybody have benefit from these specialists. So if everybody come together and say, no matter what Trump and say, no Tufton, but we are defend the Cuban doctor, them are going to stay here. And everybody did sing the same song. What would have happened? Trump would have just take with Andrew visa, take with Trump, take with Christopher Tufton visa, and them can't travel and it done. And we have the Cuban doctor Eric said we. But we don't understand no power. We don't understand no power. If we the demand say then can't left. Donald Trump would have just take with Andrew visa and take with Tufton visa. So Andrew put in visa over the citizens in the country, health. The Minister of Health put in visa over the people that want to serve health. Jaja, we are deal. Yo, man, I tell you, man. If the people them ever understand the power they have, if they ever understand. We can come together. Me telling you, me say we can come together. See? And tell Andrew Honest and them lot. So watch this. Instead of road here, we want it to fix by now and XYZ time, and we want running water, and we want one community center here, so, and we want it by X time, and we want to set up a school. Hey, we have these powerful dictator workers, them, you know. But what them do, they use the same strategy as the colonizer, divide and conquer. But remember, we have this power. Can have politicians run back away. Because with the power we have, them can't thief, you know. See? So when time we have this power and start execute the power we have over our workers them. And we have them one way with them can't thief. You know what? You know what make them do the work now? Them have to depend on them pay and them love the salary them I get. So them have to perform. So one time we tell them to construct back the community center them in our community. And we say we want to meet with the MP once a month in our community center. He have to come. Because we are PM. We have this power. We are going to make sure that them construct the community center. So the community center will provide community issues we are going to talk about our community center and if served like the get together and get the community active. But the community center will provide as a meeting place with every single member in the community like every Wednesday. Because I say it to we used to have community meeting like every Wednesday. Our community meeting when I grew up, I did every Wednesday. And every Wednesday we got a community meeting saying, I will go sit down and discuss about the community with the councillor. As some member, you know, these thick community center are the bridge we keep the community and the MP connect. The Labour right government brought down the bridge. We connect the community with the MP. When we have a community center, remember, community in my time, community center always maintain. See? And like a man go jump up our black road and beg money and maintain it. And the government maintain it. So the government make sure say the field are cut. And every little thing I go on. The councillor with partnership with the MP make sure say football competition are go on, netball competition are go on, some cricket competition are go on, look at activity are go on, fundraising, look at stage show, look at like if you keep the community going. See? And if you have community youth club, so you have the youth them now where I take part in a football and netball and these things. You have freedom time when they meet up and you have time when the big people meet up and we discuss community matter. The Labour right them destroy the community center them. That is the bridge we connect we with the government. So when time we have the council and our community meeting now we are reason with the council and tell the council say, watch this, councillor. You know so the road down say look man, I you know see how look how the post office look, you know look how the basic school look and we have these talks in the meeting and I say alright, I'll get to I'm gonna meet with the member of parliament XYZ. So by the next community meeting we can discuss and tell you what is what. And the next community meeting, another week, Wednesday, when time we got a community meeting now, the council now I will come back and tell we, give you some update based on the concern that we raised, you know. Seeing? And from this now, we know what we're going. Seeing? From this now, we know what we're going. So with the corruption we're going now, we would have discussed these matters in the community center, where TikTok and Instagram and YouTube can't censor. You understand? So remember the council always are somebody from the community. So the council already know what happened in the community. Seeing? So hey, if the people never know the power them have, what hey, if we never know the power them wanna have, only did I talk about when I call Bossy at 1 PM, if we don't know the power we have, Andrew only should have to call the Bossy Hey, would I talk these things and some labor right go that hear me once and I hear me, I say, how can I man this talking man TV attack? But because of the brain shallow, this content is not for shallow brain labor right. This type of conversation is not for the shallow brain labor right in a real life. But the power we have the power can make MP and run with them. The power we can make the MP of going to every community and construct community center. And but me not talk about construct it and left it gone and it grow up in a bush. Me talk about construct it and have money set aside for maintain the community center. Then time maintain. Not only build it up and left make it in a bush. Maintained by the government. Back in the days when I go to school, you know, and you come to football time or cricket time, most of these matches we play, you know, as a local youth, you know, our community center, the football match them keep, you know. So even though the school have them own a football field, but the community center give the football match them a vibe. Saying? So we used to enjoy our community. So even though we are playing football now, even people from our community can come, your mother, your auntie, your grandfather can come watch. Because the thing happening at the community center. So the community be a part of everything will happen, involve the community. So when time anybody rape on them something there, in the community center, we are going to know, we are going to discuss this matter in the community center. So when you have a Daryl talk about him now release the sex offender registry, if we still have community center and talk about these matters, you don't have to release it. Because, like, remember, you know, the conversation become close now because, and like on the dep on phone, there's somebody the way across the road, and somebody the next cross now, with the one place under the community center and talk about this issue. You don't know the power of that. You don't know the power of that. One thing you can have all your thing the projector. And project you got to come remember, you know, back in the days, community center and no joke business, you know. Community center run on the order, you know. And this unruly blood clot criminal labor right gang come destroy the order out of Jamaica, you know.
And Jamaica for aid and Jamaica Andrew Wallace have to turn him back on them. I not do Andrew want do that. I not do Andrew no want run out for them and aid them. You Andrew cannot do it because Andrew is a puppet. No, there is the system of the United States and I want to know to Donald Trump is a puppet himself too. There are other hierarchies behind Donald Trump where I run the world. Donald Trump is just a figurehead. Them just place him as a figurehead, but I know him really run America. The truth.
But I just know, my G, every government system around the world, they are figurehead. Every government system, they are just figurehead. The Matrix, you know, my friend. Remember the Matrix, you know, so when you go to the Matrix, it explains the whole of that. The Matrix, my friend.
People where run America, you never see them. They are called the people in the shadow. And them give all orders. And them tell him what to do, what not to do.
You know judges, son, by design,
Trump
man.
not do it, then kill him. Just as simple as that. Now, on us now, with the new world order is now up on us now. Me just post a video a while ago.
Alright, Margie. I don't know if the people them not see it. Remember the church feel the people them, you know. The whole church system, like in the revolution time now. If we don't know, wake up and see that the church was some organization put in place by the Roman Catholic in order to have some people asleep. In one sense, that them are going to find God when God already inside of them. See? So all of these things is by design. Because the Christian thing where The Roman Catholic, remember every church create from that, you know. All of the church them create from that. And you still have some pastor try to justify the demon agenda, you know. You have some pastor come justify the demon agenda. When if them just take a self-check and solve the puzzle in the Bible where them a read. They solve the puzzle and come out of it. They would have known because you know, see none, I don't see one church pastor come out and talk about the mark of the beast where Andrew is the issue in Jamaica. Only which, if you don't see no video, no send it, come give me see it, because I don't. Jaderson never see no video with no pastor in Jamaica. I talk about the mark of the beast where Andrew is take time and seek the issue upon the people them. You send the video, come send me. Saying? Because where the pastor them and the church feel for understanding, you know. The devil where the Bible talk about, you know. You know, we have track enough and I believe the devil, the description of the devil, how the Bible describe the devil. If you don't believe these things, you don't still see it because we really, you know, look like just pray all of the war them and pray all of the events that will take place. Because it's the judgment where them talk about will take place, where them say the first judgment where the Most High flood the place and that. And the mud flood reset incident them want to tie to them religion, you know. You see the mud flood reset will take place. I hate them one tie to the religion, the Bible, you know, say, at the judgment with them. This when them say God now come back with water again, come with brimstone and fire. Because them use mud flood reset to reset this matrix. This matrix now them want destroy it with weapon of mass destruction. That is why they put in the Bible and say the Most High now come back with water again, come back with brimstone and fire. A bomb and missile, them a talk about. When them say brimstone and fire, them a talk about missile, nuclear bomb, atomic bomb. That them a talk about. Because them use the mud flood reset to set this matrix that we are living in now. It tied to the Bible. But how you going to see these type of, how you get them information here? You have to come out of the Bible and look on the Bible. Like it come like, how you can get them information and I talk to the pastor them. It's similar like when you're on a sideline and watch a football match. You see the play them better. You can tell every ball up on the field which part them to play the ball and then score and get a good play. It is same so with the Bible. In order for you can dissect it, you have to come out of it and look on it from a distance. The brimstone and fire is the weapon of mass destruction, nuclear bomb, atomic bomb, missile, all of these things. And that, them say I go create the next judgment. You see me, David? So, a lot of pastors will say, talk your mind, what you say. But me I say what I say because what you come tell me, and what somebody tell you, and I tell the truth, my truth. What the universe revealed to me. Anything you going to tell me, and what the Bible tell you, and what you think based on what the Bible tell you. Because, remember, you know, the Bible become your truth, you know. So, your thinking, analysis, I got based on where you put your perspective from the Bible, you know. But if you put the Bible, remember you go through the Bible, you know, put it aside and go a distance and look and analyze it. And you will know, say, when about the Most High now come back with water again, and will come with brimstone and fire. You don't have to crack the code. You don't have to crack the code. You don't have to crack the code. And go do some deep dive on Christianity and the religion, Christianity religion. And when since it come about, and who introduce it to the land of Jamaica. Who will bring it to the land of Jamaica. These are some of the things that we need for ask. When the first church coming on the island, who will bring Christianity to the island. So if the pastor them will need for these research the pastor they need for do. Because if the land it exists and operate long before them bring church on it, that means they will still have some more work for do. Because you can't just start the history from the Bible and just before them people carry the church come introduced to the land. What was the people them doing? What were the people them did that do? You understand? Because some of the people them will go to church. It's because some of them, the church system, the church thing, help them to find themselves. But them don't know what really happened. So them a give the credit say because them a go to church and this and that, but because them build up a certain principle. You know nothing to do with the church now because they build up a certain principle. So them start connect with the universe based on a certain principle. Because then everybody got a church can tap in at the universe. Because and everybody build up a level of that principle. So you don't really have nothing to do with God's church and this and that. It's all about a self-discipline and self-principle where you believe we develop within you as an individual. See? And you don't have to go to church to build up that within you. See? So these people will do some research on the religion because right now the revelation depend right now in Jamaica. And we can't believe that the pastor them in Jamaica missed the mark of the beast and Jones issue out in Melissa. Because remember say Melissa destruction, hey. Melissa is symbolic, you know, man. Melissa, it is symbolic. Very deep. See? A matter of fact, you know. This is true, me have a whole heap of things to share. Whole heap of things me have to share, you know. But I want to share something, right there. I want to share something with this thing, I'm going to have it, you know. With this. Yeah.
Take heed, my people. We must wake up now.
What if I told you Hurricane Melissa did not form? It was detonated. 185 mile per hour winds, pressure 892 MB. Satellite data showed electromagnetic pre-ignition burst 6 hours before it hit. That was not weather, it was a broadcast. Look, back in 2003, the U.S. Patent Office approved patent number US 20030085296A1, a device to manipulate hurricanes using acoustic resonance. Sound waves lead to condensed vapors that lead to steered destruction. Melissa followed that exact signature. Symmetrical eye, asymmetrical thermal build, velocity spike, exponential, not meteorological. This storm was coded, not created, but executed. A storm that's engineered can be aimed. Comment scroll if you feel this in your body. $33 scroll scan equals your personal override protocol. No more guesswork, only clarity. Look, Jamaica is not random. It sits on a ley line node, a planetary energy gate connecting to the Atlantean corridor. When the storm hit, Vision 2030.
On here, I'm telling you, Jamaica is a normal place. I'm saying it connects to Atlantic corridor. Fuck them is Massacre say fuck them history. Man and a slave. A Massacre say that, you know. Say fuck them history, man and a slave. Fuck them history. When you start say fuck them history. Fuck them history. Leg off of them history. Fuck them history, man and a slave. Fuck them history. I use the power of it within.
Launched. UN Smart City. Biometric ID rollout. AI surveillance grid. Same hour, same zone. And I bet you didn't even know that Melissa means messenger. This wasn't just weather.
The Port Royal, it was not a natural disaster. I remember, you know, what this country do, you know, I destabilize Jamaica, you know. and make Jamaica become part of the system and this democratic system, you know. Because remember, Jamaica was a republic, you know. And a thrive. Railway all about, we have electricity I go on. I like them hide the original history, you know. Because our original history would have pre-outdate America, England and all these countries. Advance. If you don't think, say, lie me I tell. In every parish in Jamaica, train line run through it. In every parish in Jamaica, train line run through it. Train line run through it. And hey, Jamaica, enough of Jamaica history buried, you know. We don't want to know how them help these tribalites. They train them in Jamaica. We don't know about the tube incident what happened in Jamaica, the tube incident. You don't remember the tube incident where you used to power with current in Jamaica? We power the train them. We have our own current you know, we generate by water in the tube incident. And when time Satan come to Jamaica, them destroy with electricity. Satan destroy the railway system and introduce it to gas and diesel and then bus system and then taxi system. So when I talk about colonize and them type of way, then come destroy what we have and introduce it to for them system, say it better for we think it better and we think the whole world should have worked with a system because them feel like it better. So them come colonize. You know? So I don't nothing like how them tell about no war nothing, I know war nothing. See? Then come in and then keep up fuckery. Even the real remember a Kendall crash at the last crime them committed in Jamaica, you know. Because see the Kendall crash is to make people scared to drive on train again. I remember when you go to a foreign country, a train they use. In every foreign country you go, them use train, but them destabilize out of Jamaica. So Kendall crash caused by the CIA. They want to get rid of this train system out of Jamaica because with the train system then gas and diesel business now go nowhere. So they have to get rid of the train system out of Jamaica. Enough things go on, you know. And remember, our ancestors bring the railway system come from UK and Europe. And them hide them thing far away. And we see some big man we don't know in the social media space I say I fuck with them something here. How Jamaica feel develop before this country. But you see, Barry G say, you know, you have some people don't know, and them don't know, so them don't know.
It was ritual infrastructure reset. Look, old Jamaica was organic. New Jamaica, fully coded. Drop scroll below if your nervous system knows this was never about rain. The scroll scan decodes your role in this frequency.
You hear what she say? The first Jamaica was organic. The new Jamaica is coded.
War. In scroll law, when a storm becomes too perfect, it turns on itself. Melissa was not just a weapon, it was a mirror gate, a failed mimic ritual disguised as climate. Your dizziness, your heart racing, your emotional spikes, yeah, they're sinking to the planetary hydrosphere override. The grid is recalibrating. You're either in collapse or you're in command. There was never a timeline where you were not meant to see this. They patented the device, they launched the grid, they erased a nation, then replaced it with code. Still think it's just a storm? Then explain the patent, explain the ley line, explain the Vision 2030 portal. You can't close the loop until you scan the scroll, and they're counting on it.
Remember our own, you know, so we have to do it, you know. Nobody can release our history. We have to release our own history. They want to release something with a favor them. With a favor them. See? So we have to release our own history. See me, David? I have so much more thing could I touch, you know. So much more thing could I touch. I feel like I'm going to live it with David here.
This is a message to Captain Abraham Cherry coming all the way from Jamaica. I am a person that live in Jamaica, one of your brother and your sister that have power in the divine realm. And a little try to take me out. And a little try to hold me down. And them can't conquer God. There is no power under this earth will ever able to take you out until the Almighty Father of the universe say, yes, it's your time to come home. Abraham, do your thing. Love and respect, manners and honor, glory and respect. Because you is the only man mercy upon this earth is doing the right thing for the people of Almighty Jah.
If you think that killing me will stop this movement, you are wrong. I am just one man. I breathe like you. I bleed like you. I can die like any other human being. But what I represent is not my body. What I represent is an idea. And ideas do not die with bullets. For a long time, Africa was taught to believe that power lives in one man. Remove the man and everything collapses. That lie ends here. I did not wake up one day and decide to be different. I am standing here because millions of people before me suffered, resisted, and refused to bow down. If I fall, it will not be the end. It will be the beginning of something even bigger. You can plan an attack. You can fund betrayal. You can try to scare us. But you cannot erase what people have already understood. Once the mind is free, it cannot be locked again. Once a man knows his worth, he cannot be turned into a slave again. Do not think my death will bring silence. It will bring voices, louder voices, braver voices. Voices that no longer ask for permission. If I am alive, I speak. If I am gone, the people will speak. Either way, the message remains the same. Burkina Faso is awake. For decades, fear was used as a weapon against us. Fear of poverty, fear of instability, fear of being isolated, fear of punishment. We were told, if you don't obey, you will suffer. And many leaders accepted that fear and passed it down to the people. I refuse to do that. I am not leading Burkina Faso through fear. I am leading it through truth. And the truth is simple. A nation that stands with dignity may struggle, but a nation that kneels will never rise. We have already suffered. So do not threaten us with suffering again. We know it too well. Fear only works when people believe they are alone. But today our people stand together. Farmers, soldiers, students, workers, all understand one thing. This land belongs to us. Our future belongs to us. And no outside power has the right to decide it. You may have stronger weapons, you may have more money, but we have something you cannot buy, courage born from years of humiliation. When a people have nothing left to lose, fear loses its power. Burkina Faso will move forward, not because the road is easy, but because turning back is impossible. We choose dignity over comfort. We choose resistance over silence. And no amount of fear can change that choice. Listen carefully to this, because this is not a threat. It is a reality. If Ibrahim Traoré is killed, Burkina Faso will not look for another savior. It will create millions of leaders. Every man who understands this struggle will carry it forward. You cannot arrest an entire population. You cannot assassinate an entire generation. You cannot silence a truth once it has reached the streets, the villages, and the hearts of the youth. Leadership is no longer sitting in one office. Leadership is walking barefoot on our soil. I did not invent resistance. I learned it from the people, from mothers who feed their children with empty hands, from soldiers who defend the land with old weapons but strong hearts, from youth who refuse to accept a future of dependency. If I am alive, I will continue to serve. If I am gone, others will rise, stronger, angrier, and more determined. That is not something you can control. That is not something you can negotiate. You may remove a face, you may remove a voice, but you cannot remove awareness. Burkina Faso has crossed that line, and once crossed, there is no return. This revolution is not written on paper. It is not announced in speeches. It lives in the daily choices of our people. When a farmer decides to believe in his land again, when a soldier refuses to betray his nation, when a young person chooses dignity over foreign approval, that is the revolution. Do not confuse this with politics. This is about identity. For too long we were told who we are, what we deserve, and how far we can go. Today we are answering that question ourselves. I am not asking people to worship me. I am asking them to wake up. I am not asking for loyalty to a man. I am asking for loyalty to the future of this land. That future does not depend on my survival. It depends on your courage. This movement cannot be stopped because it does not belong to me. It belongs to the people who decided they are no longer weak. And once the people realize their strength, no force on earth can put them back to sleep. Let me tell you the truth. They do not like to hear. The West is not afraid of our guns. They are not afraid of our army. They are afraid of our thinking. They are afraid of people who start asking questions. They are afraid of people who stop believing lies. For many years we were taught what to think. We were told who our enemies are and who our friends should be. We were told that without them we cannot survive. That lie kept us weak. The moment we started thinking for ourselves, fear entered their hearts. A weapon can be destroyed. An army can be defeated. But a mind that is awake cannot be controlled. Once a young man understands that his poverty is not destiny, he becomes dangerous to those who profit from it. Once a nation understands that its resources belong to its people, it becomes uncontrollable. They do not fear Burkina Faso because we are strong today. They fear what we will become tomorrow. A free people is the greatest threat to exploitation. And that is why they attack leaders. That is why they fund chaos. That is why they spread fear. But it is too late. Our people are learning. And knowledge spreads faster than bullets. Let me be very clear. Burkina Faso will never go back. Never. We have tasted humiliation. We have lived under control. We have watched others take our wealth while our children slept hungry. That chapter is closed. They may call it partnership. They may call it cooperation. But when one side takes everything and the other side remains poor, that is slavery with a new name. I refuse that future. Freedom is not easy. Freedom is expensive. It demands sacrifice. But slavery costs more. It costs dignity. It costs identity. It costs generations. I would rather lead a struggling free nation than a comfortable enslaved one, and I know our people feel the same. We are ready to work. We are ready to suffer if needed. What we are not ready to do is kneel again. Our land is ours. Our decisions are ours. Our destiny is ours. No deal, no threat, no pressure will change that. Let me tell you why the coup failed. It failed because the people stood with the soldiers, and the soldiers stood with the people. That unity scared those who planned betrayal. For years they divided us. Civilian against military, tribe against tribe, religion against religion. Division was their strongest weapon. This time it did not work. When the moment came, our soldiers chose the nation, not money. Our people chose courage, not silence. That choice saved Burkina Faso. Unity is stronger than tanks. Unity is stronger than conspiracies. When a nation stands together, betrayal has no place to hide. This unity must continue. That is our real defense. Africa has seen this story many times. When a leader stands up, he is removed, sometimes quietly, sometimes violently. The goal is always the same, control. They believe Africa cannot think without permission. They believe we must always be led. That belief is wrong. I am not the first, and I will not be the last. But this time something is different. The people are watching. The people understand. You can kill leaders. You cannot kill truth. And Africa is learning that lesson fast. I want to speak directly to the youth, because everything we are doing today is for you. This struggle is not about my position or my name. It is about whether you will live with dignity or spend your life begging for opportunities that belong to you by birth. For too long, young Africans were told to leave their land to survive. You were told success only exists somewhere else. That belief was designed to empty Africa of its strength. I reject that lie, and I want you to reject it too. You are not poor because you are lazy. You are not weak because you lack talent. You are poor because a system was built to take from you without giving back. Once you understand that, you stop blaming yourself and start changing reality. I want a future where our youth build, create and lead here. Where your dreams do not require visas. Where your value is not measured by foreign approval. This fight is so that you can stand tall and say, this land is mine and my future is here. I know speaking the truth makes powerful people uncomfortable. They prefer silence. They prefer obedient leaders. They prefer lies that sound polite. If telling my people the truth is called a crime, then I accept that label. I will speak again, and again, and again. Truth is not dangerous to ordinary people. It is dangerous to those who benefit from lies. That is why they try to silence voices instead of answering questions. I will not water down reality to make others comfortable. My duty is not to please foreign powers. My duty is to be honest with my people. Even if my voice is taken, the truth will continue to speak through millions of mouths. Burkina Faso is not poor. Our people are made poor. There is a big difference. Our land is rich. Our soil is rich. Our labor is rich. Yet our people remain poor. That is not an accident. From today forward, our resources will serve our children, not foreign interests. No more deals that benefit outsiders, while our villages suffer. We are not asking for charity. We are demanding fairness. We will work our land. We will process our wealth. We will build our future. This is not theft. This is justice. Let me end with this truth. A man is temporary. An idea is permanent. History has proven this again and again. You may kill Ibrahim Traoré. You may silence this voice. But you cannot kill the idea of freedom. You cannot kill dignity. You cannot kill a people who have decided to stand. Burkina Faso has already chosen its path, and no bullet can change.
No bullet can change that. No bullet can change that, my boss. No bullet can change that. Yeah? But I have something to play, a cue of something. Okay. When you just hear with General Ibrahim Traoré, me want to listen to this puppet show what we have in Jamaica. Me want to listen to this puppet show what we have in Jamaica. Listen this.
People who I serve, you have my assurance that I'm going to do everything within my powers for every moment that I have to work in your behalf to get your dreams and aspirations, your desires fulfilled.
Wanna hear the puppet show?
Everything is within time. Your truth live within you. And if you want to find God, you have to find God within you. And you possess of good or evil, so always remember, don't yield to the evil force. Yield to the good. You know why if you yield to the good? Good will always prevail over evil. You manifest the activity of the thinking in case you never know. So you create your physical experiences through the way you think and the way you feel. Through emotion or intuition or invocation. And always remember, anything at all where you send out there in the atmosphere coming right back at you. So always have a positive thought, positive thinking. Think about the good. Anything where you ask for in life, you will get it. You don't go and like say just stay too long to get to the car. Everything is within time. Your time is your time. My time is my time. Your shine is your shine. Your shine could be my shine. My shine could be your shine. But we are all shining star.
Yeah. Do it to the R&D.
Dummy on the beat, so it's a bang.
Oh, them so thief. 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 Tufton a thief, Bombas a thief. Julechi a thief, Roda a thief. Fly Green a thief, Desmond a thief. Babsy a thief, Harishang a thief. Whole ministry in the party a thief. 1 PM make us a blood clot thief. Pay corruption, all police and soldier thief. Jamaica something wrong. Millions and billions, the whole of them a thief. Now them want raise tax, make the Highland grieve. When the boy long and poor man get the squeeze, we a march to a king's house and back the street. 80 million per market me. Then I saw one girl, look up pussy sweet. Bed no in on the hospital. On the concrete, me see the patient. Them asleep. Them a chop right, them a chop left. 1.4 beef for the bus. Daryl, remember you try thief, put barrel. Kill Diana, stuff sharp man in a barrel. Melissa money come Jamaica pussy will service, so no take and give them. Who no know we nah no us, we nah no Tufton a thief, Bombas a thief. Julechi a thief, Roda a thief. Fly Green a thief, Desmond a thief. Babs